Hey, so I'm back from the gym and I was about to make my protein shake, and I thought this would be a great time to share some of my top, like my favorite protein snacks. Like when I'm looking to get in some protein real quick, either sometimes right after the gym, because honestly, like a day like today where it is like 11 o'clock, I got back from the gym at 8. And I do a little cardio after that, but by 8:30 my workout is done and I can't make my protein shake until what, 11? So many times I'll grab a nice little protein snack just to hold me over until I'm able to do my protein shake, because y'all know I don't miss my protein shake. So I want to give you all 10 quick protein snacks that you can have to add more protein in your day. If you haven't already, go back and watch my video, what I eat in a day to get 150 grams of protein in. And then also go back and watch my other video. I'm hoping that this video is right here and then this video will be right here. But go watch my other video about why protein is so important and how you can get 150 grams of protein in your day. I'll quickly highlight, like, protein is super important, especially for women over a certain age, right? Over 35. We tend to lose muscle mass every year, and protein helps us to sustain that muscle mass, which helps us to keep our metabolism up, especially as we're going through perimenopause and all those things, right? Muscle mass becomes so important to our bodies, to our metabolism, and just to the way we're able to manage and sustain and do regular stuff as we get older, right? Like stand up from the chair, like literally pick something up off the ground. Like our muscle mass is really important. It helps also to protect our bones and so many things. And when we get enough protein, it also helps our skin. I can go on, but anyways, I'll quickly introduce myself for folks who are just now meeting me. It's your first time watching. I'm Ileka Falette. I'm a mom of 4 who lost 120 pounds through low carb, keto eating, focusing on high protein, exercise, and lifestyle changes, and also changing our mindsets to ensure that I keep this thing going long term. And so over the years, I've helped thousands of women achieve their health and wellness goals. You can actually sign up for my weekly newsletter, where essentially I send tips and I send tips and recipes and ideas on how to live a healthy lifestyle, especially if you're super busy, with either kids, relationships, career, right? Career, businesses, all the things. This is going to help you with that. And then also, of course, we have the membership here as well. The membership is actually really cool. We've got some things going in our membership here on YouTube. So I'm super excited about that. I am going to make my protein shake, but first let me show you guys some snacks that I do have, sometimes prior to my protein shake or throughout the day if I get a little hungry, right? And I'm usually on the move. So the first snack is I'm gonna show you guys it's a meat stick. Okay, this one is from Chomps. I actually just get this right on Amazon, and I'll link all this stuff below. But for this one, it is, when I look at like the protein, it's 10 grams of protein, 100 calories, 0 carbs, and the ingredients are essentially, grass-fed beef, a little bit of water, lactic acid, sea salt, jalapeno peppers, and then it's just seasonings basically. So it's pretty clean, right? And I try to stay as clean as possible when I can help it. All these are not clean, I gotta say. Sometimes you're just going, right? So this is probably usually my first go-to, especially if I'm like, I've gotta run out and take the kids, blah, 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 or meet a client or whatever, right? This is usually my go-to. So that's number 1, and this is really good, right? The second one, when I do have a little more time, I actually do shrimp. So this is just frozen shrimp. I usually take this and I'll just literally, it takes 3 minutes to cook shrimp. So you throw some butter in the pan, throw some shrimp in the pan, some salt, and you got a nice little snack. I literally will eat shrimp like it's popcorn, right? And this, I usually like to do, if I can, wild caught shrimp. So this is wild caught shrimp, and I actually get it delivered every month with our protein every month. Grass-fed beef, chicken, ground turkey, ground beef, also grass-fed, different things that we have delivered to us every month. And I'll actually even link that below, the company that we use. But this is, this comes to me every month, and I throw it on the stove and make a quick snack. So that's number 2. Number 3, this is actually one of my favorites, and I go to this on a regular basis. I have this almost every day. And actually 3 and 4 kind of go together for me sometimes, but this is Quest protein chips, right? I just get them from Target or from Amazon. I usually get it as a subscribe and save on Amazon. And so I'll link it below as well, but these are pretty tasty, and it's about 20 grams of protein in it and 4 grams of carbs. I will say it's not the best, cleanest ingredients, to be honest, but I do eat these. Did I say I don't eat these every day, but I do get to eat these because I really like them with number 4. Number 4 is sardines, right? Sardines is a gold mine when it comes to protein. So sardines, this little can has 18 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, 0 carbs, and I don't even see the ingredients. Oh, the ingredients are sardines and water. Sardines and water, that's the ingredients, right? So I mean, this is a big go-to for me. Like, what I do is I'll take this, I'll add some mustard to it and kind of mix that around, and then I usually will eat them with these Quest chips. Sometimes I'll eat the sardines by themselves if either I don't have Quest chips or I'm like, okay, I don't want to do Quest chips again today or this week. I'll just do the sardines by themselves with them. So that's 3 and 4. So now we got 4 easy protein things that you can get, easy ways to get protein in. The shrimp, sorry, I forgot to mention, I was doing the shrimp. This for 1 serving, which is about 9 pieces of shrimp, right? This is 23 grams of protein. Seafood is really high in protein, so it's a really good option. I know sometimes for folks it may not be as affordable, but there's ways to make seafood affordable. That's why I get it monthly in my shipping, because you know that's how I keep it affordable. But yeah, this is delicious, right? And when I think about it, I think this whole bag is like $12 or something like that, right? And it's 4 servings, so it'd be $3 a serving. Frankly, a snack is usually about $3, so why not, you know? All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we've got 4 in. My next one, since we're talking chips, now these I do eat every day. These are wild chips, and again, I gotta say the ingredients are just okay. There's no canola oil, thank God, but there's still like sunflower oil and tapioca starch. You know, it's not organic, and it is tasty. So these are wild chips. These are chicken chips. It's literally made of chicken, right? Chicken and, you know, some seasonings that they put on it, right? And so this is 13 grams of protein. It's 10 carbs, which is kind of high for me, but I still love these, and I do eat these pretty much every day. So it's for this entire bag, again, 13 grams of protein, 13 grams of fat, 10 carbs, and absolutely delicious. These are a real go-to for me. You can get these in the grocery store. I buy them on Amazon sometimes, but I actually get a better price usually at Target. So I get these right at Target in a 4-pack, I think it is. Yeah, it's a 4-pack. Or I can get the bigger bags, which is a little more cost effective, but if I'm being honest, it's easier for me to just grab the small ones because I can take one and go versus having to take it and then try and crumble up the bag and put it in a little thing and bring it back home or whatever. And also this helps with portion control, because when I have the bigger bags, I find that I want to eat the bigger bag, the entire bigger bag. Having a serving size one, which is about 200 calories, great snack for me. All right, so that's 5 down. We've got 5 easy high protein snacks that you can have. Now, let's get into it. All right, so pumpkin seeds. So pumpkin seeds is a really good one. Pumpkin seeds, you don't really think of pumpkin seeds when you're thinking of high protein, right? But actually, for 1/4 of a cup of pumpkin seeds, you're actually getting 8 grams of protein, 3 carbs, and 15 grams of fat. Also, pumpkin seeds have been known to fight off parasites that we have in the body. And there's other like really good benefits of pumpkin seeds, so you can look those up. I actually put pumpkin seeds in my protein shake every day as well. But these are really good. And then sometimes throughout the day I'll go in, grab a handful, and that's my snack, right? So pumpkin seeds are awesome. I actually have been drinking these a good portion. I was drinking these a good portion of my weight loss journey. I don't drink them as much anymore. Because my stomach does not love dairy. And I've only found a dairy version. I tried a vegan version at one point, but it just wasn't as tasty. It had more carbs. I wasn't happy with it. So I keep going back to these. I can usually have about a half of one, right? I can't have a whole one, otherwise my stomach does not like it. And that's a me thing because of my issues with dairy. But anyways, this is Premier Protein. You've all seen it, you've all heard it. People put it in their coffees. They put it in, some people put it in their other protein shake. They put it in just different things, right? I used to just drink them straight. And this is a really good high source of protein. So this is made from whey protein, which is honestly, whey is one of the better proteins when it comes to how it helps to sustain muscle mass and repair muscle. Whey is actually a really good one. I have to stay away from whey because of, again, my stomach doesn't like whey as much. So I'll do like a half of one of these because it tastes so good and I really like it. But this is Premier Protein, and my favorite flavor is cafe latte flavor. I used to like the chocolate. I still like the chocolate, but the cafe latte is hitting the game, right? So anyways, the other thing I would say about this is if you can't do whey, don't do this. I would also say this I get from Amazon as well, sometimes from Costco. So I'll still link the Amazon one below. All right. Now, next, this I can actually do and it does not bother me. So in my previous video, what I eat in a day, I showed me eating my yogurt and how I do my yogurt. This is one of my favorite yogurts now. It's called Ziggy's. It's Ziggy's yogurt. And this is just the vanilla flavor. I actually tried the pumpkin flavor recently and it's delicious. But I'll take this and I'll add some chia seeds to it and also add some almonds to make it look pretty. And I'll also add a little, sometimes I'll add pumpkin seeds instead of almonds to increase the protein even more. And then I'll also add some chocolate chips, right? Some sugar-free chocolate chips. And this is delicious. So what I love about this particular yogurt is, number one, high in protein. It's 16 grams of protein, 11 carbs, 0 grams fat. So this is the fat-free one, right? But when I look at the ingredients, literally, I'm gonna read the ingredients, it's beautiful. It's cultured pasteurized skim milk, okay. Organic agave nectar, Madagascar bourbon vanilla, right? And fruit pectin. And that's it. That's the entire list of ingredients, right? That's what I love, because if you look at a lot of yogurts nowadays, you got a whole list of 74 ingredients. So this is really, really a good one for me. And it does not, for whatever reason, it doesn't bother my stomach. Like, I'm still able to eat this and live my best life, right? I'm not eating it and then I'm cramping up and all the, you ladies who are lactose intolerant, you get it, right? So it feels good to be able to actually eat this, even though, like, this doesn't affect me. I would say if you are lactose intolerant, if you're really sensitive, don't even try it, right? But if you're like me, where you can still have like a scoop of something every so often, boom, this is a good one. So this is one of my favorites, yogurt, right? Number nine, this cottage cheese, all right? So again, lactose intolerant, but I can still do some cottage cheese. Not every cottage cheese. For whatever reason, this Nancy's cottage cheese, it's okay on my stomach. It doesn't bother me. Other cottage cheeses do bother me. So this one doesn't though. I like the full fat one, to be honest. Some people will go low fat and all this other stuff, but when I look at it, this is full fat, right? This is whole milk cottage cheese. It's got probiotics in it. But here's the thing, right? This is 14 grams of protein, 120 calories for a half a cup. Sometimes I'll do a half cup. Usually it's about a quarter of a cup. But still, like, the protein is still pretty good, right? So anyways, for a serving of a half a cup, it's 120 calories, 14 grams of protein, 3 carbs, and only 6 grams of fat. So the fat really isn't that high to have to give up all the amazing flavor of the whole milk to get fat-free cottage cheese. So I go for the whole milk on this one. And let me tell you the ingredients. It's literally organic pasteurized whole milk, organic pasteurized cream, organic pasteurized non-fat milk, salt, and then 4 strains of lactic culture. So it's live probiotic cultures, which I can't even say these words honestly, but they're the probiotics that you see in a lot of things, right? So this is a go-to for me. So I'll take this and I'll add it, sometimes I'll just eat it, add in a little bit of like fruit, which is normally like some berries to it and eat it. Other times I'll throw in a little bit of chocolate chips and eat it. Other times I'll just add this to whatever meal that I have or whatever snack I'm having. So I've even been known to take the meat stick and dip it in there, right? I do some weird stuff. That's just me, right? I like different types of flavors, but I'll take it. I might even add a few drops of stevia, mix it around and throw some berries in there or some chocolate chips in there. And now it's a whole different type of dessert, right? So, and then you see me eat this with, like on my What I Eat in a Day video, I ate this with my eggs and my sausage and my avocado. Like, it's just a part of the meal. So this is one of my faves, right? I really do like cottage cheese. I've always liked cottage cheese. I also have a whole recipe. I think I posted it on YouTube. It's a recipe. It's like my chicken salad, and it's actually cottage cheese is the secret ingredient, right? So it's my fake pasta salad is what I call it. And cottage cheese is the secret ingredient. So this is a really good one, and it's pretty good in protein. So that is 9, right? And of course 10 is my normal protein shake that you guys see me make all the time, right? This is this is what made me think, oh, I should show the different things that I do for protein, especially if I can't get right to my shake. And this is it, right? So many days when I'm getting my 150 grams of protein in, it's my protein shake, which is roughly 50 to 60 grams of protein, depending on what I'm having, what I put in it, because, you know, I like to change it up. I'm ridiculous. Anyways, at least that's what my husband calls me. Anyways, so I have that. That's 50 to 60 grams. And then if I just decide to have my sardines without the Quest chips, but let's say I do the Quest chips, actually sometimes I'll do the sea salt version of these wild chips with it too, and that's really good. So that will be somewhere between 30 and 40, right? So add that to the 50, let's go with 30. Add that to the 50 from the protein shake. Now we're at 80 already. And that's not even a full meal. That's just a snack in my protein shake, right? So it's like finding simple ways to get to that 150 grams of protein a day. And some of these snacks have really been helpful in my journey. So hope that helps you. Hope you're getting your protein in every day, because protein is so helpful with fat loss. And we're all about sustaining our muscle mass and having less fat on the body. And so protein is really good for that. So hope this helped. Let me know in the comments if it's something you're gonna try, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to sign up for our ilekafalette.com/well, that's where you get our newsletter and stuff. And then also check out our membership. This YouTube membership's been really cool, and I'm actually liking it a lot. So I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to watch my mom's next video.